I adjusted the premise so the rancher rescues her rather than buys her. The auction yard buzzed with noise, cattle, voices, laughter, but Caleb noticed none of it. He was on the far side of the pens when he saw a girl, maybe 15, standing beside a man who swayed with every step. A liquor bottle clutched in his fist. "This one's no use," the man shouted to anyone listening. "Can't even hear." Caleb stepped closer, heart tightening. The girl stood still, eyes wide but empty, her clothes too thin for the cold. She wasn't flinching. She had probably stopped expecting kindness a long time ago. "That's enough," Caleb said, voice low. "She's coming with me." The man blinked at him, confused, but Caleb had already guided the girl away, leading her toward his truck. He didn't ask questions. He just drove. At the ranch, she hardly spoke. She communicated with small gestures, pointing, nodding, watching his hands. Caleb learned to tap the table before speaking, to face her when his lips moved, to slow his words. He wasn't sure she understood, but she seemed grateful. One afternoon, while repairing a fence, he hit his thumb with a hammer and let out a sharp curse. Behind him, a soft voice said, "You shouldn't use that word." Caleb froze. Slowly, he turned around. The girl, Lila, stood there, cheeks red, eyes anxious. You heard me?" he asked. She hesitated. "Not everything." She tapped her ear. "Just vibrations, certain tones." Caleb laughed, astonished. But then his voice grew gentle. "You don't have to pretend to be something you're not." "Not for me." Lila lowered her gaze. "I wasn't pretending. It's just easier when people think I can't hear. They leave me alone." Caleb knelt so they were eye level. "You're safe here. You don't have to hide." For the first time since she arrived, she smiled, small, shaky, but real. The ranch stayed quiet, filled with sunsets and the sound of horses and the soft, surprising laugh of a girl who wasn't deaf too. Everything after all, especially not to kindness, and Caleb realized he hadn't rescued her out of pity. He had rescued her because she deserved a life where her voice mattered, even if it was quiet.